Hi, good afternoon, Facebook family. It's my first live video. Trying to get all the lighting right. It's kind of dark on the bottom. So, let's see if that'll help. Maybe. Looks like it's still trying to connect. Let's try this again. Hey, so the first thing I'm gonna do is pull this hair back because it's absolutely crazy. So first Limelight video, I'm gonna start with some Skin Therapist. It is our wonderful moisturizer. I'm very dry. I will say that my skin feels wonderful since I started using Limelight by Alcone. And I am also going to use, just putting stuff away, Must Do, which is, it's kind of oily, but it gives you kind of a nice dewy finish to your foundation. And my sweet Luke he got $50 from his grandmother, and it's burning a hole in his pocket, so he is like, Mom, seriously, you have to take me to Cabela's to get I think he wants a knife or something. It's a Boy Scout, so that's what he does. Always, always, always. Hi, Christine. Thank you, thank you. You want to use primer. I don't have our primer, so I am just using what I have, which is a Lancome primer. It doesn't take a lot, but I like a lot because, truthfully, it feels wonderful on my skin. Hello, Reagan. She's trying to distract me. So I just need to let all this kind of sink in. You want to use a primer on your face because, first of all, it's going to help everything to stay where it's supposed to. It kind of helps fill in the cracks, which I'm 44, so it's taken me 44 years to feel pretty. Christine says hi, Reagan. Hi, Christine. So it's taken me 44 years to feel pretty, like pretty in my skin, comfortable in my skin. So that's why at 44 years old, I decided that I was going to do makeup videos, which honestly, seriously, all the girls who do this are young and cute, and you know, they don't have the double chin going on, and you know, I've got these little lines here and here and all, I mean, just you name it and there's lines. So but you know what, it's okay, that's me. I got these lines because of life, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. So that is that. I like to use an eye primer. Once again, before I started Limelight, I used mainly Lancome because it did not break my skin out. I am so allergic, guys. You would not believe I break out, excuse me, so easily from using, it was popular in the 90s for breakouts. I'm not going to say the product name, but I am highly allergic to benzoyl peroxide. So this was just an eye primer that I put on. So the first thing that I'm going to do, and like I said, I'm probably going to go kind of fast just because Luke is chomping at the bit to get out of here. And see, you can even see my grays. I'm very proud of those. That they're going to be going. So this is what our makeup comes in. It's magnetic closure, and it's wax based. So I'm an all of one. So if you would like to try our products, I can help to color match you. I'll send you a quiz, and then I've got some other questions that I'll ask you, and I'll help to make sure that what you get is what you should have. The past couple days I've posted full face looks. I'm not going to do a full face because, like I said, I have to run to Cabela's, and then I'm going to come home and clean, and I'm not going to clean in a full face. So all I'm doing, this is my palette. So I'm warming it up with my fingers. If it's yours, you could do that. Just since it's wax-based, that's what you want to do. So then I just start putting dots everywhere. Now, wax-based. This is professional, RCMA foundation. So, excuse me, this is what is being used on set when the makeup artists are coming in and doing makeup for TV, for the models, Victoria's Secret models. Professional makeup artists have been buying from a company called Alcone since the 1950s. So this is not a new company by far. It's not like they're new to the beauty industry. They are not. They have been around and they understand and know what works and what doesn't work. And also the excuse me. So this is professional grade wax makeup. So it takes a little while and you have to learn how to blend it. So I'm just now learning how to use this little beauty blender. I do know that I tend to, my arm gets tired because you're beating it into your face. But you'll see, I mean, I still have my little circles, but it covers the red really well on my face. I don't know that if I have rosacea or not, but I'm not going to self-diagnose myself. I have redness on my face. We all have a little bit of stuff that we do. So I'm just kind of pounding this in. And it just forms a nice little layer on your skin. I still have some on my makeup brush, so I don't want to waste it. I'm going to put some down here and blend it in. So I don't know if you saw my post earlier, but if you would like to get $280 worth of makeup brushes, please send me a private message, because wow, do we have something amazing. I thought this is just mind-blowing, honestly. Excuse me. I got 5 brushes with my kit. Here's 3, 4. Now this cute little, there's a bent liner somewhere. Here it is. I got these 5 brushes with my kit, and these are varying prices. So, and then I also got 4 eyeshadows. But, so, right, so I have that on. It's very light. I mean, it forms a nice, just kind of, it doesn't feel like I have anything on at all. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in and do my brows. And I'm just going to brush them out. And I have water in here. This is the one that I've been using for my brows. Okay. So I'm just going to get this wet. Excuse me, I'm going to get a drink. I had a wonderful friend, Renee, who brought over some delicious food. And it was yummy, yummy lasagna, and I ate some before I started this live. This is eyeshadow. I'm going to use this for my eyebrows. My mom is just about died when she's like, your eyebrows are too dark. I like them dark, but for her, I'm going to use this lighter one. I have been using this one, but I'm going to use this lighter one today and see. If it's not dark enough, I'll go back in with with the darker one. So I'm just getting that wet. It just move the water down a little bit. Okay. So I just have a little bit on my brush. I don't know if you can see. Eyebrows are kind of hard for me to do on camera, so I thought it would be plenty dark. I have been practicing, so if you comment and I don't say anything back, it's not because I don't care, it's just because I'm trying to concentrate on these. Why is it that you are fine all day, and when you decide that you're going to go on live, you get a frog in your throat? Now, I'll clean that line up. That first line. Oh, look, I've got 3. So I'll pick which one I want, and we'll clean it up in just a minute. Let's fill this in. So once again, I am just using eyeshadow to do my brows. And then brush it out. And I will get... Hey Tina, hi Mindy! There you go, I've already got that fixed. So let's attempt to get the other one to look like this one. That's always the fun part. So here we go. And for some reason the angle on this one for me is a little bit different. I don't know why. I can do it fine in the mirror. See? Do it fine in the mirror, but then when you get on live. But we will clean that up just like we did before. So, oh, thank you. I saw some hearts. So, I would say if you're a first-time watcher, but it's my first video, so everybody's a first-time watcher. Yay! Pretty excited. So once again, guys, honestly, 44 years old, just started feeling pretty in my own skin, literally. And I want to share and help you to feel beautiful in your own skin. I found Limelight by Alcone, professional products, and I'm like, you know what? I want to use professional products. I go to the beauty counter and I spend $100 every time I go, and I'd rather spend $100 on professional products and help others feel beautiful. So they're not too bad. They look pretty good. So now what I do, I have another brow brush. So what I'm doing is I'm warming this up with the brow brush. This is the concealer. This is 00. So this is the lightest concealer that we have. So all I'm doing is warming this up. So I'm packing it on. So now we're just going to clean these brows up. So I have learned, oh, there, it disconnected. It's probably because my son is on his games, if I had to guess. So I just kind of pull this down and this will become kind of like my highlight for my brow bone area. Got a whole lot on there. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna go on the top. I don't know. Has anyone ever? Hi, April. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy spring. Has anyone ever done this to the top? Because I am in love with doing this. And once again, this is a concealer. And I know I'm using way too much, I can tell you. But at this point, we'll just go with it. So we're just cleaning up. The brows, it's very boring to watch brows, but honestly, it takes forever to learn how to do them. Like, it just takes, it took me a long time. I should say I had a long learning curve. So what I'm doing up here is I am helping my brows stand out. Okay, because I want them to be nice and crisp. And then I'm just going to pull this down. And guys, once again, I'm 44. Okay, so my skin is not perfect. I have what I call, well, when I was growing up, I used to tell my mom she had chicken skin on her eyes. I don't know if anybody else, because you kind of can see the little pores and stuff. So I'm blessed with that now. Okay, so all I'm doing is take it. This is our beauty blender. I've gotten it wet before I was on camera. Has a pointy end, has a flat end. So I'm just gonna blend this out. So, because you don't want a big white line on your head. I mean, come on. Nobody wants a big white line. I said I was going to do a quick look. Yeah. I get too excited when it comes to makeup. So I'm just trying to blend this out a little bit. Hi guys, thanks for coming and joining me. Please like and share. The share button is like right there. If you could share, it would be wonderful. It would really help my business. Once again, this is my first live, so I'm just trying to get the hang of it. Okay, so I still have some concealer on my brush. I don't want to waste that. I'm going to highlight my nose. I'm just going to bring this down here. And I am eventually going to highlight under my eyes. I'm not going to leave those crazy bags there. But just in case I have fallout, I'm going to do that last. Okay. So, I'm going to go back to my free shadows that I got when I joined last month. And I am going to use this kind of rounded brush. Looks like it has something on it. I have a brush cleaner. We have one. It has tea tree oil in it, and I am highly allergic to tea tree oil. From reasons that we had talked about earlier, and so I can't use it, so I just bought that. It's basically just a sponge, and I got that off of Amazon, and that's the lid. Artsy. I know you can turn it around so that it's not backwards, but I'm not quite that sophisticated yet. So I'm going to use this kind of orangey brown, and I'm going to go in, and that's going to be my transition color. So just so that you can see how much I'm getting on my brush, I just kind of patted it, and now there's some loose So I'm just kind of collecting it on my brush. I'm gonna knock because I don't want the fallout on me. And I'm just gonna bring this in. This is my middle color, my transition color. I love, love, love this. I like oranges. I like oranges and purples. They're my favorite. So probably you'll see a lot of that. But as I get more comfortable, as I learn to do more looks, I will bring them to you. And if you have eye colors that you really like or you would like for me to try, let me know. And I will do my best to do that for you. So I learned how to put on makeup first when I was in grade school. My mom took me to the Lancome counter, and the lady at the Lancome counter taught me how to put it on. And I put my makeup on like that and taught my daughter to put her makeup on like that for years. It wasn't until I started watching Facebook Lives that I learned how to do makeup differently. So that is my transition color. I normally would go in with, this is just a Lorac palette that I got. It's a mess, I'm just letting you know, from Kohl's. And I love this color right here. It's kind of like a purpley brown red. And if you girls watch Unique, I would say this is similar to Fervent on the Unique products. And I normally would do that, but I'm trying to use all, if I have it in my Limelight, I'm trying to use my Limelight. So I'm now going to go in with this, it's kind of a smaller, or more rounded brush, and it's shorter, so I can pack more color in. Now, I'm sitting here looking, and right here needs a little bit more. It's just not quite even. But I just threw my brush. So I am trying to keep the this part up here from getting color. Trying to keep that from getting color. Right now I'm just blending so that this is not quite so harsh, this line. But remember, this is the transition color. You don't want to hit, you want to leave some lightness up there at the top. But you don't want a huge line, you want it blended out. It's the angled, it's an angled brush. I just use it for a blender. So I'm going to go in with the same color that we used on our eyebrows, which is this lighter one. And I'm just packing on. Tap, tap, tap. And this is my crease color. I have not done this look, so this is, we're gonna work this out together. I have what's called a hooded eye, which means when I open my eye, it goes back and then you won't see it. So I want to make sure that I get it a little above the hood. And I'm still leaving that transition color outside of where I'm putting this. Nothing like getting a phone call in the middle of your live. Okay, so as you can see, all I did was I brought it in kind of like a V, and then I brought it all the way across on both sides. And we'll go back with this blender brush. And I will blend this out. I'm gonna have the best looking makeup for cleaning my house, I'll tell you what. So I brought, if you can, I don't know if you can see, but it got up in here. So sometimes you can just use the back of your brush and kind of, we'll fix that. So all we're doing right now is just blending these together so that we don't have any kind of craziness going on. You don't want to see lines. You want this to look natural. Okay. I'm gonna grab my brush I dropped. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just cleaning my brushes. If you hear my kids, I'm sorry. They're in the other room. The door's closed, but you know. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with this lighter color, and I want to hit that brow. Because I really don't want it that stark white. That's just me. Some people do. And once again, we're just going to blend that out. Hi guys, say hello if you're watching so I know. And there you go. So eye makeup is basically done. Going to go in. This is just a very small angled brush. I'm going to actually use the same palette. I'm going to use that brown. So I'm just going to collect some on the edge. Hi, Katie. Your Emma is so cute. I love seeing all your videos. And pictures. Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. So I'm just going in and using this as, oh, you're welcome, sweetie. She is absolutely adorable. I love seeing those. I'm using this as my eyeliner. And, oh, the dogs are joining us. That should be fun. If you have any loudness, I'm sure Emmy will be over here being nosy in a minute. Because that's just Emmy. If you notice I have fallout, I'm going to get that in just a few minutes. I have never used like a liquid eyeliner. Have you? If you've used a liquid eyeliner, can you comment and tell me that you have? Hi, Marshall. I am selling Limelight by Alcone. It is professional grade makeup and skincare products that are chemical free. And I'm highly allergic, and so I have to be very careful what I put on my face. Even I've been able to use Lancome for several years, but if I wear it more than a couple days, I break out and I have all these little dots on my face and I look kind of crazy. But I found Limelight by Alcone, and I have been absolutely in heaven. So I said, I'm going to take the plunge. So let's get this cleaned up a little bit. And a fluffy brush. Now, if I had my daughter's makeup stuff, she's got all the like fancy. She's got this big fan brush, and she's got all kinds of fancy brushes. I just have like basic brushes. So thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I've let's see. I've got the eyeliner on. That's just the powder. And I am going to go back in with the concealer. And I have a small concealer brush. Same concealer that we use to clean up our eyebrows. That's not the one that I usually use.
But my friend,
hi Reagan.
Hi.
So I'm just, once again, I am cleaning this up. Uh-oh. What is it, sweetie?
My friend got his foot caught in a thorn bush.
Oh, he needs to clean it and get those out.
Oh, he's trying.
Yeah, that looks painful. Okay, so ladies, is it your friend that's down in Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
I need a nurse's expertise.
Okay, what do you... I really don't know because I don't know what it is. Is it like...
Thorns.
Right, but is it thorns from the sea, like he stepped on something? I'm cleaning up any fallout is what I'm doing. Reagan, did he step on something?
Yep.
In the sea?
He's taking care of it.
Okay. That's always fun. So I've got, I don't know if you can, I've got lines in here, bags. So trust me, phone call. I'm popular, I guess. Okay. Sweetie, I'm almost finished and we will go.
I'm just saying the fact that my bed's about in shame.
Okay. So now I'm going to take the Beauty Blender and I'm going to blend this out. Okay. All right. I would normally do some contouring here, but I'm not going to. I am going to put on lip liner. This is the one that I got with my kit, which is really light. I normally would wear a darker liner. But it's definitely nude, so it's nice. I'm going to use our angled brush. Look at that. Can you see it behind my hand? Probably not. Translucent powder, matte blush, shimmer blush. I am just going to use the shimmer. And it doesn't really take a whole lot. You can see lots of pigment. Okay. Now I'm just going to blend this out. Don't want any harsh lines. And Now I'm going to go back with the translucent powder. I'm almost finished, guys. Go under my eye. Get that in there really good. I see redness coming through. I think it's probably because I'm getting frustrated with my children. I can hear their conversations. So it makes me wonder if you can hear them. If you can hear them, will you let me know? Just curious. Just adding just a little bit of extra here. Guys, could you close your door, please?
First Amendment.
We love our children. That's what we tell ourselves. We love our children. Okay. So done with that. You want to use a setting spray, which I am still waiting on mine. So I'm just going to use what I have, just the setting spray I have. You're supposed to do like an X and a, I don't know, X and a T and a Y, I don't know. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna go in with, it is Lipstick 201. Hi, Sherry. Oh, good. You couldn't hear them? I could hear them, and I was like, ah. Doing makeup, it's hard because you always go back and see. We also have like this really pretty pink. This is like it dries matte. It's kind of like a lip stain. And then I have a red, and I do have lip gloss. Here's my red. And like I said, this is it's like a violet red. So, has blue undertones. Now time for my favorite, which is mascara. This mascara has fiber lashes already built into it. So it is one step. And I always forget to put it on the top first. Hi, Laura. This is my first live, guys, so thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Julie. How is Texas? Did you guys have a great Easter? Ours was very rainy here in Louisville. So when you're getting your mascara out, you want to get in there and you want to twist. You don't really want to pump because you're pumping air in. It's going to dry your mascara out, and you're also pumping bacteria in. Go on top, Tina. Hello, talk to myself. And I have kind of lighter eyelashes, so that's why I go on top. If you're somebody who has like very dark lashes, you probably wouldn't need to do this. This mascara is $20 and it is wonderful. You just layer it on, and I always end up making a mess, so I'll show you how to clean that up. I had to learn that. the hard way. Hi guys. Welcome, welcome. This is Limelight by Alcone. It is professional products that are packaged so that everyday consumers can use and wear them. And you can see I've gotten some underneath. I always do. We'll go back and fix it. I thought I had a curler, which apparently I don't. I did, but then the little rubber part came out, and I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. Just to give a little extra va-va-voom. Yeah. This is the look for going to Cabela's, haha. So this is a little bit darker eye than I normally do, but it's not bad. So I'm going back in for my second coat here, because you just want to build. And I got a little up there, I always do. Just messy. But that's okay, because then I can teach you how to fix it if you are messy as well. So, pretty excited, pretty excited. What is everybody doing today? It's kind of a dreary day. It's not a very fun day. We're on spring break here, which our kids got, for those of you who aren't, excuse me, here in Kentucky, our teachers all called in sick, and so they got their spring break started early because they totally messed with their pension plan. So I guess technically we are on day 2 of spring break. A lot of my kids' friends are like in Florida, and they're like, why are we in Florida? It's like, well, vacation time is one. Okay. So I go in with this little spoolie. It just kind of wipes away any mistakes. And to curl my lashes, since I don't have my curler, I do kind of just press up. I've got some clumps that I need to get rid of. They're getting on my nerves. Right here. There it is. And so there we go. This is our final makeup look. Just gonna kind of blend this out a little bit more. I didn't do highlighter because I really didn't do any contouring. So this is our final look. Of course, I totally forgot to get a before picture. No surprise. But thank you so much for watching, Facebook family. Like, comment, share, and I hope you have a wonderful day.